Hey, hi y'all. I thought I would do Leo. I have Leo in my chart. So I'll get all the earth and fire out of the way. I did one pre-shuffle. Do one more. And then a little bit more shuffling. Oh, that flew out of my hands. If it wants to come out, it'll come out later. I did say my prayer to Creator Wakantanka off screen. What is the energy for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, please. Energy for Leo. 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 Leos. Fell upright. Maybe I should let those stay. We'll put those towards the end. The Five of Cups fell sideways, so I can read it both ways for you. Showing up in your own read and like strength. That's awesome. Awesome sauce, Leos. This energy could be past, present, or future. It could be you or your cross watchers. I read my cards. I'm not the traditional tarot reader. I read my lay my cards in a circle and read them like a story. And also I can read them backwards because that's how Yoga energy sometimes tends to be. Bottom of the deck. What is that? Oh. What is that? My own cards. What is that? That was just such a dark card I couldn't see. I'll turn the light on. So we have the Nine of Wands, Five of Cups, Strength, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups. And crowning your read, you have the Nine of Cups. So we have two nines. An 8, 5, and 10. So, alright, so the Nine of Wands in the traditional tarot, I think it's like the wounded warrior, moving forward, but remembering where you have been. So that's cool, look at the eyes. So you're moving forward, but you're taking some rest and, what is that called? Rejuvenation. But to remember where you've been, you need to move carefully as to not repeat what had previously had happened, and move stealthily so you could, and eventually in time, it'll appear like what had happened or whatever the situation is. If it's in love, it could very well be in love because there's the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Walking away or moving away from something. Well, walking away from things or people, places, or things that no longer serve you. but I feel like it could be love. But we'll keep on reading. Let me make sure that the Nine of Wands is the... I haven't got the Nine of Wands in a read in a while. So the Nine of Wands is like being very near your goal. But you've encountered a setback before completion. So I was completely wrong about the wounded warrior thing. Sorry about that. This card is a sign of hope and encouragement that you need to stand strong in the face of adversity. You will eventually achieve your goal. Like the lynx, you will need to use stealth and wit to gain insight into the nature of your predicament. Wow, I'm glad I grabbed the book, because I feel like whoever this read resonates with Leos, I think they needed to hear that, because it seems like when we're making progress towards our goals, one setback and we just want to throw in the towel for everything. The reasons for your troubles will not be obvious at first, but by moving slowly, more carefully, you know, they will like reveal them. So, you know, you'll eventually, it'll click like an aha moment, or, you know, you'll be like, oh, that's why, you know. So with the Five of Cups, is an individual crying over 3 cups that are spilt. So there's 4 cups. In this one, there's 4 cups spilt. But they're so upset about these 4 that they're not noticing this one still. So Leo, if you're crying or upset over the missed opportunity, you're to look more carefully and see that there's still 1 cup standing. And there's always much to be grateful for. Let me see. I haven't had the 5 of Cups in a read as well. And I just want, you know, I always give my own insight on it. You know, there's 2 snakes. One's wrapped around the neck. And it's kind of looking at him or her, and, you know, maybe it was, I always think of the serpent as the knowledge. So maybe, like, with the snake looking at you, you know, with the knowledge of what had happened, that the reason why you're upset over the 4 cups. It's your, like, disappointment, regret, and fear. Don't indulge into self-pity. And with the snake, you know what has caused your despair. Like if it's heartbreak, or another person, you know, maybe you were in love with another person and they left you, or you guys broke up, you know. People will be like, why did this happen, you know, but deep down inside, you know, if they really think about it, you know, and go over the situation and relationship, they can usually come to a better understanding. You know, a lot of times a lack of self-love keeps us in relationships that we shouldn't have never been in the first place. I'm not saying that's for you, I'm just sharing, you know, my personal experience. You have strength too. You need to call it like the strength within, and your internal strength, as well as use your knowledge. like being able to use both facets, because she has the moon right here, and then the sun. And she's holding a dragon, so. So perhaps maybe family was involved with your situation, Leos, because you have the Ten of Pentacles, being a provider, responsibility. Two children lovingly, or three children octopus hug their parent, obviously. And so this is about, the Ten of Pentacles, perhaps something has happened with your family, like love, like maybe the person you're with wasn't ready to be in a relationship with, be a step parent, or there's or the person you're with didn't want to have children, and you already had children, or you could have maybe lost a job, or looking for new employment or something so you can be able to care for your family, provide for your family. We have the Nine of Swords. A lot of times we think our problems are bigger than they seem. Like this bobcat, so worried about these swords that he doesn't notice that he could just turn his head and just walk this way and walk right past him. The bobcat's thinking, how's he gonna jump over him? Is one gonna prick him? Are they gonna move? Probably. When we all could just go. Yeah, to not let your imagination run wild with whatever. Because once you start thinking about them, you start thinking of the problems of your possible. You start thinking of future problems for your problems, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. You have the King of Pentacles as well. And the King of Pentacles is not show emotion. A lot of they are focused on material wealth. They're focused on. Now, this could be, the King of Pentacles could also be a female too. So the female could be focused on career rather than a family. But maybe once you get stable in your career, you can focus on having a family. And a lot of times that can cause, discord in a relationship, a breakup. But the King of Pentacles is almost to the point where he's jaded, where he's just so worried about, they're just so worried about their treasure, their gold, their money, their coin. As you can see, if you want to Google it, the King of Pentacles in this deck is a Wendigo, someone who's just only drive and ambition is just money. It isn't like family, love, honor. It's just coin. And you have the Eight of Cups. So what I'm thinking was, someone is hurt in love regarding the King of Pentacles, the Leo. You could have been dealing with someone who was just only about money, or Leo, you could be the King of Pentacles and you were only focused on money and you're a cross-watcher. Somebody is upset about it, disappointment, regret, but somebody's needing to use their strength, their inner strength, their wisdom, because they are their provider. So I see someone as having a family. Someone had to walk away from something that no longer serve them, and that could be people too. I feel like someone might have been in a relationship where possibly, and now this doesn't have to resonate with everyone, where the partner would have been a step parent, and that person maybe wasn't ready, or either someone had to leave a relationship for their children so they could continue to provide for their children. And right now it doesn't seem like the best choice because having a broken heart sucks, but down the road it'll like work itself out to where you'll realize that you've made the best choice. Right, I hope, because you have crowning your read was the Nine of Cups, rest, or treating yourself, a spa, a massage, getting your nails done, or just taking a nap. But you are to continue to have strength at whatever has made you feel like the setback, because the setback isn't really a setback, it's just actually something for better to come along. Right, I hope that resonates, Leos. Have a good day.